Hello everyone. I did mute my mic and I forgot to unmute it. Thank you, my darling. I almost made a goof of myself. Hello everyone. My name is Monsterus from SNMGD and we are playing Atomic Heart. We have just finished the Atomic Heart, the both endings, but we're going to play the DLC. Supposedly there's 4 DLCs, but we only have 3 because the 4th one's still being made, I think. Woohoo! So, with the additional new game, so we have Annihilation Instinct, Trap in Limbo, Enchantment Under the Sea. I'm going to double check to make sure each one is which, just to make sure. Because I think Enchantment Under the Sea is the DLC of you running away, but I'm triple checking real quick. I've learned my lesson with Atomic Heart. It confuses me. I have no idea, but we're going to find out. I don't think it's going to be too long. This story takes place after walking away. Annihilation is walking away. Trapped in Limbo is staying around. And Under the Sea is just a fun thing. So let's go with Annihilation Instinct. Apparently this is us walking away. So this is us letting our boss take control. This is us knowing that our boss has programmed all the robots to go into combat mode. The last thing he said was he didn't care about the fact we walked away. And that our wife is in the twins. Both twins. Which one is your wife? Which one is her personality?
If you're so worried about your righteous vengeance, you can go there yourselves.
I brought you to our cozy family nest, Sugar. The entire complex is ours now. You can do anything you want with me. It's a storm of our passion, honey.
Oh god, is our new wife the
Delightful, honey.
vending machine?
You're tireless, Sugar. A real macho man. You have our love, our cozy little world where we can live together forever, just the two of us. I adore you, honey. I'm mad with excitement.
Where are we?
P1, P2, P3.
I heard it's not too long, but I'm not positive. Is that a human? Oh, nope, it's a robot. Not a human skull. Hello, mannequins. I didn't know you guys can move. I see. That's how people are strung up.
What the hell is going on here? Are you screwing with my head?
Don't worry, darling. It's all over. The operation was a success. I've already finished.
Are you still killing people? You sicko.
Honey, the Mendeleev complex was one of the first hit by the collective's malfunction. There's no one left alive. Except for that vicious old hag who's trying to subdue me.
Well, I'm glad you're entertained. So the device is out of my brain. Fantastic. So she's the reason why we don't go to limbo. She took the device out. Okay, good job, game developers. You found a way. Leave the hotel and shake Nora off. Oh yeah, we don't have the glove. I don't press alt anymore. Grandma's on old tag.
Nora, turn this insane crap off.
I can't, darling. It's part of the defense protocol. It activates automatically and stuff. Drive that vicious old hag away, and the protocol disables itself.
Great.
It's like a storm here.
It's a storm of our passion, honey.
Well, I can't go any further, and I doubt I can drive that old hag away. Can't you do something?
Aww, boring. All right, I will help.
I don't have a glove, Nora. Therefore, you're gonna have to
Why
help.
can't you just act normally from the beginning?
We're a team, sweetheart. It turns out that helping you is so much fun.
Yeah, I used to have such a team.
Oh, who thinks that Nora's gonna kill us? Raise your hand if you think Nora's gonna kill us. Because she loves us so. Nora, why are you killing people and making them become food for your mannequin people? I like Grandma. Grandma's nice to us. Apparently Grandma's our mother-in-law. Who called us a coward because we left. Oh. I have to wait. I wonder if I can hit the button without having to make my long trip back. Nope, I'm gonna have to get up. I have a sneaky suspicion if I fall, getting back would be a pain in the tuchus. Oh, I'm still slightly messed up. I'm a
So
little...
what have you done to me, crazy?
Now we belong to each other. I synchronized your Vosshod module with my wave activity.
I'd thank you if you took it out, but you're just another manipulator. Crispy. I'm so sick of you all.
Crispy critters? You want to say crispy critters? Hey! I see you've killed everybody. Oh, you killed her? Oh. Ah. Great, we have Nora in our head now. I don't know how to feel about that.
I brought you to our cozy family nest, Sugar. The entire complex is ours now. There will never be anyone here. No one to ever disturb our happiness together.
Uh-huh, yeah, of course. So, what about the old hag, Granny Xena?
Oh, yes! Explain to her that she's wasting her time, darling. Let her leave so we can enjoy our happy family. But be careful. Her puppets can be rather hostile.
Puppets? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna go talk to her. You stay here and don't go anywhere.
I don't think she can. You know what? I can't say that.
The scanner won't work without Charlas.
Yeah, I keep using a scanner. It doesn't work. Where's the radio? Okay, I hear the radio. It's supposed to be downstairs. Our armaments Lokov Hotel is a special resort. Rest and relax. Created to rejuvenate the staff at the facility 3826, but also ordinary citizens and foreign tourists. Hotel guests can enjoy psychological and physical healing through magnetic psychotherapy, strolls in one-of-a-kind nature's reserve, featuring swamps with healing mud in the mountains, daily observations by robotic medicine systems, exclusive cuisines that blend all the culture and traditions of the people of the USSR. It comes with potato and bread. Relaxation and entertainment in our groups and clubs for every interest. A quiet, tranquil atmosphere. Kinshi, please don't take this as an arrogant or rudeness, but I find myself powerless. Since the day you crossed the threshold of our hotel, I'm not able to forget you. As soon as my eyes close, I see the line of your brow, your captivating bright smile, the shapely figure, the delicate fingers. I'm sure you get 100 of notes like this every day, and this humble message from your admirer will get lost among them, like tears in the rain. But Kinsna, you are beautiful, my life. I dream of you. I dream of the date with great anticipation.
Well, take this hotel, the Okaya. 5 stars for comfort, 5 stars for service, 5 for aesthetics, 5 for the range of services. The ambiance, again, 5. Ever since science changed everything, I've had nothing to complain about. At this rate, I'll need to find a new line of work. Who needs someone to offer opinions about restaurants and attractions? What is there to critique now? I'd become a food critic, but the food is superb everywhere, damn it. It's unbearable.
Okay. So, can I turn you off? Nope. Alright, I guess let's go leave this place and shake Nora off. I thought Nora took the device out of my head. I didn't know she was keeping the device in my head. Oh. Hello, Ross. Hello. Can we go higher? Yes. This place is weird, but I like it.
How did you manage to get me?
No glove, no protection, remember? You did everything right, darling.
Oh, I'm so happy about that. I don't even know which of you is worse.
What's that, sugar?
I was saying that when choosing between 2 evils, I always like to take the one I've never tried before. Darling.
Oh, I'm having a blast. We have a psychotic robot in our brain named Nora. And she is very kinky. So Nora actually can manipulate the mannequins and can kill us with them. Nora, you got some crazy abilities.
How did I even manage to get stuck here?
It's our home. We're going to protect it together.
Home? You meant prison, right?
Don't be mad. I'll let you out for a walk, my playful puppy.
Some inspiration. I'm writing in a muddled state. My head hasn't been right ever since last night. Anyway, International Day of the Mushroom is celebrated on April 16th. Why is it so important? This is still a young theory, but if the Earth's atmosphere warms by 2 degrees or 3 degrees, in short, fungus is the true rulers of the planet, and the mycelium is very important to study. It's a controllable power. P.S. Understand that fungus isn't simply among us. It may become some of us, or even the last of us. P.P.S. If one of the rooms I've gathered specimens of parasite fungus. We got to know our enemy, so I'm asking you to not report this violation for now. My first name is He. Comrades, we are starting a fun little game. As you know, several of our guests find it terribly funny that our hotel sign starts with He. They'll often call the book and room in low-pitched voices, introducing themselves as Mr. Loom. When the congregation asks for the first name, lo and behold, they'll reply He who, Helium. It's all hilarious that everyone is already tired of it. Sometimes we get dozens of these prank calls in the month, sometimes not one. Anyway, Vasya thought of some great fun for a month. We'll tally up the comedians and those who act normal. At the end of the month, we'll put in 5 kopecks and place bets. Please, please don't cheat and don't egg the guest or management. Of course, don't say a word about our kitten. I think Vasa, who came up with this idea, is truly genius. Fluffy.
The facility is full of animal lovers. Zaharov even got himself a cat. I never would have guessed it, and he never told anyone. But I saw Fluffy with my own eyes. Cheriton Radionovich put up his feet here sometimes, but not for long. The man was busy as hell. It seemed he was dropping in just to check on us.
Ooh. Let's see, more people that are basically dead.
Hey, watch out. Don't step on those papers, young man. I'm reading them.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Funny you say that. Wouldn't dream of it.
What's so funny about it?
What's funny about it?
You see, all my thoughts after death are devoted to dreams. I realized I'm proud of my mind.
Well, what were you doing here?
At the Mendeleev, you mean? Chemistry. Yeah, this is interesting. I had been looking for areas to research further, and you know what I learned?
What's that?
Chemistry research can be found anywhere, except in one place. Time. Time is the only place chemical processes do not occur.
Survival bias? Maybe you shouldn't have been looking for something new, but studying the gaps instead.
What an agile mind!
Tell me about it.
Ironically, time ran out on me, though I'm inclined to believe that time doesn't exist, but is just a set of actions and thoughts that I'm now getting carried away with.
Dead people can be pretty funny.
Well, resting in peace does include resting. There's no point in being sad when resting, eh? Especially with a clear mind.
I think I have a mind locked in a dead body is creepy. Why are you so invested anyway? There we go.
Why are you so invested anyway?
See, young man, I was right on the edge. Old age, dementia, lowered cognitive function. We've taken an incredible evolutionary leap with the collective. But my body didn't stop withering, and my brain didn't either. It was terrible to realize that my body would outlive my mind. The doctors gave me no more than a year. The relentlessness of chemistry.
Yeah, awful.
It was awful. Now it's the opposite. Age is the best stimulus for action, young man. And eternity is an excellent formula.
So now what?
Now I'm the grandmother who leapt through time. It's not my body chemistry leading me now, but my mind. I have a potential eternity for new knowledge.
I think having a mind locked in a dead body is creepy.
If you're free to dispose of it, then not at all.
Fair enough.
Interesting. But I gotta go.
Then into action, young man. And remember, the mind leads us.
The mind leads us.
Where does the mind lead us? We don't know, but the mind leads us. You know what? I'm gonna hop. Can I not hop? I can't hop. Oh, I cannot hop. Why can I not hop? Oh, this looks like it's supposed to go down.
The scanner won't work without Chartless.
Excuse me, how do I get down? I want to head down because there's more people to talk to. Nope, she doesn't want to talk to me. I was not meant to go down.
And where can I go for a walk?
Oh, there are beautiful places to walk up top. But you have to come back as soon as you talk to the old hag.
And you'll just let me go? What if I don't come back?
Is that even possible? I trust you completely, my darling. Talk to the old hag, then return.
Nora's in our head. She's gonna make us return.
What's Granny Xena done to rub you the wrong way?
She wants to take control of my abilities, just like that vile bastard Petrov did. But then my knight decapitated him.
I didn't touch him. I told you. He did it to himself.
But of course, sweetie. That's how it went. Like I said, I trust you completely.
Ooh, his neck is not looking so grand. Ooh, just between my final feeling today, and I'm shocked at how beautiful my teeth are now. Aw, that's fantastic, Frog. Who knew Frog had teeth? Inhale deeply. Katya, excellent news. Do you remember Zokov and Grindvorsky? We have traveled together to a symposium about semiconductor lasers in Egypt. They're still enamored by the local hookah, so they created homemade hookahs for canisters and retort porches, and now they're inviting people to light up, of course. It's 420 somewhere. They don't know, and they let the youngsters go all crazy. After all, damaging one's health should be a conscious choice, but their mixtures are so rich and aromatic. You'll love it. They've eventually made friends with one of those chemists. So smooth. P.S. They don't have anything to do with white or pinker. I know you disapprove if they did. P.S. Swing by Lofi Hotel. You want the door with the red cross. Dear Glib, I am extremely flattered and taken by your love confession and your style. That said, I am a scientist, not a poet. Writing long, flowy textures is beyond me, so I'm going to write it plainly. Our feelings are mutual. I just one request. Don't try to impress me. I'm a simple girl from a worker and peasant family. Let's just be ourselves. P.S. Now you can ask me out on a date. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. The guy just did his shot and he was like, yeah, I get a girl. Due to temporary communication blackouts, your message cannot be sent. Aww. Mom, you shouldn't have seen what happened here after the breach. Bumblebees are still carrying away the bodies. A few who survive under the rubble need treatment. They decided to open the hotel as soon as possible. The first day I was here alone, wandering like a Kentville ghost. Then people started arriving at Lotovsky. Some people return to their jobs at Midvale. Everyone at the facility is very responsible, and the launch of the Collective 2.0's helped. I'm confronting us and gave us hope for the better future. I feel bad for everyone who died at the breach, but I can't give up now, otherwise their deaths are in vain. So don't wait at home. I'm going to be here for a long time. Oh, so his last message, Mr. Walter Gallen could not send his message to his mother. That's a shame. Oh, that's fantastic, Frog. Yep, if you take care of your teeth, the teeth will take care of you.
How did Filatova fasten his head on?
What did she do? My naive Sergei. Darling, that slut Filatova just pulled the tracking sensor out of the brain of that unworthy slug. And Petrov planted it on the dead man. It's so obvious.
Stop laughing. Obvious. Petrov is a bastard. That's what's obvious. Lay off. I need to think.
My little grumpy cat. Okay, go on and think.
I'm a grumpy kitty. So what are you going to tell me? Which way is to the pub? Dear manager, please explain to me. Like you would have a simple guest or not, a facility members where I can find a drink around here. Don't brush me off claiming the liberations are unavailable. Everyone, even I, met people with certain, let's say, frame of mind. I heard the rumors, and my brother-in-law even brought a legendary medieval decanter from Moscow. Its secret is important. Secrecy is important. I assure you I can keep my mouth shut. Tell me, where is this miserable pub?
Listen, I really want to attend. Don't talk me out of it. You don't even have to go anywhere. The Church of the Collective is a virtual cathedral right in your head. It's a revelation. On the third day after the launch of the Collective, Mother Superior Alina Rinevskaya has gathered all the lost souls under her caring wing. On the third day. Can you imagine? No, I will join her flock. Spirit and technology go hand in hand, for the reflection of the soul is one, both human and transcendent.
Oh, this is not going to go well. She drinks her tea. That explains why we can't find some people. Some people left this place. Oh, can there be a gun? Can I have a gun? I have no gun. I have no gun, and I must scream. I keep finding a lot of dead people. Can't find my gun. Fake chicken.
Nothing sets you up right for work like good collective efforts.
Oh God. Is it good?
Is it good?
You're just a pessimist.
I'm a realist who's just spent a week trying to get out of this nightmare. Maybe the Collective was created for the benefit of people, but clearly not those who died here by the hundred. And society doesn't care.
That's not true. There have been moments of silence all around the cities. They showed them on TV.
So they told the whole world?
Now there are no restrictions. We're all collective.
So why didn't this Collective help you?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Never mind. So long.
Again! Mannequin! Creepy mannequin! Don't like it. Oh, look at all the dolphins! I like to believe those are dolphins. Ooh, luminous. Hello? Invitation. I am an old soldier and don't know the words of love, but let us say, Kinsa, do you want a relationship that is vast but pure? Then come to the hay barn when it gets dark, will ya? A decanter, please. Transition room report. Hello, hello, good sir. This is your guest in room 442. No, everything is fantastic. Yes, I am settling it. But can I ask you to bring me a decanter? Well, a small carafe? What do you mean? You won't fill it? Everyone knows you have the best vodka on both sides of the equator here. No, well, in the middle of it without a decanter, what's wrong with you? Hello, hello?
What do I have to say for your bulletin board? It's true, they replaced me with a robot, but that's half the trouble. The way they mop is unnatural. They sterilize. They leave no stains. There's no dust anywhere. The floor is clean enough to eat off. I don't trust them. It's all too clean. There's no soul, no humanity. They could at least miss a spark. Will you tweak their programming or something? Human warmth is also lacking. Mistakes are lacking. But humans fumble the test tubes and bang, there's a mess. You look over and see that Granny Marsha screwed up too. More than one person is to blame, so it's not so bad.
Granny Marsha is irreplaceable. Aw, poor Granny Marsha. Alright, we're slowly been making our way to this pub.
You'll find the neuropolymeric launch module on the table by the exit. Activate it when things get really difficult, and I'll come to help you.
Thank you. I want to hop down into the pool of dolphins. So damn bad. Friendship always wins. Toboku, my buddy. Fate has separated us for now, but I am optimistic and feel we will meet again soon. You and I make a brave team. Whether side by side or on opposite side of the planet, besides, you are really my best friend. We must remember that if something bad does happen, there will ultimately be peace and friendship. And since words can't erase all memories, let that be kind. Take care of yourself and a big hug for you. And I hope you'll have a feast together soon. We'll sing about the pines and the oceans, and we'll befall my favorite ugly eels. Always your true comrade, Shishspittle. Tough guy.
I'll have you know, he only downed a glass. Fair enough. This was after draining my entire stock. The guy is hard as a rock, built like a tank, and he has this glove. He came in and went on a spree. What do you mean, why? He alone survived here during the incident. For almost 3 days against all the machines. Devil only knows what he saw. Let him find solace in Aqua Vitae. We all could use one after such a nightmare.
Okay, so they're talking about us, the tough guy. I want to scan so bad.
It looks like chocolate.
Cute, right? It'll be a treat for you. Bear in mind that this is a consumable. Keep it for when you really need it.
Got it.
Ooh, harpoon!
Should come in handy. This place is something else.
see. Ooh. Fancy toy. Can't scan. Only way is up. Oh no. Why is the worm here? We're in a water area. Why? Is it following me? Do I owe it money? What the hell? I'm back on land? I came from a well. Okay. Hello, sir. Oh, shoot. I thought you controlled the puppets. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, we have to hit them twice. Got it. So the new mannequins are going to attack me. I didn't know they can attack. Good to know. I can't rip their chest. Oh, crap. Great, I have one chocolate. I can't harvest anything. I don't trust anything. Anything that looks humanoid, I will attack. Unless it's Granny. I will not attack the Granny. I see them.
Scared little bitch. You're still alive? Choke and die, traitor.
Stop yelling! Get me out of here and we'll talk like human beings.
You're a deserter, not a human. Do you see what you've done? Soldiers, take him down.
Oh, crap.
Hey, Granny! Are you out of your mind? Calm down!
Launch module. Use this necropolymer launch module to the most dangerous situations when loads of enemies are closing in. It'll clear the way for you.
Crispy critters! There's a shitload of them! Where's that neuro chocolate? That's one hell of a blast. I definitely need one more. And a decent weapon wouldn't hurt.
You'll surely find both somewhere, darling. In the meantime, use your pulse vortex on your enemies.
My own vortex? Where can I get that?
You already have it. I enhanced your Vosshod module. Don't you remember, Sugar?
No!
Press your computer's power button and hit your enemies with a neural pulse.
I'll try it soon. So where now?
You go to the grave, you little rat.
Calm down. You're not in my script. Don't you get it yet?
Where do I get it? You go to the grave!
The scanner won't work without Charles.
Yeah, Charles is an enemy. He's a bad guy. Elephant!
Nora, where's the exit? There's no connection here. Oh, but of course, Granny. Fine, I can deal with that.
The fact they tippy toe. They tippy toe to attack you. Nope, don't trust it. Wait, nope. The swamp is a fun place. Okay. Why are they posed? Yeah, this is the nope place. Nope. That's something moaning. That's not a good sign. Okay. Anything trying to twinkle toe their way over? I finally found a door that's open. Okay. You and you plus hot. Me. Oh, this is just that was just a shortcut. Can't open it. I found loads of chests I can't touch. Okay, we're just gonna keep following. I'm gonna keep trying to find my way out of the swamp. I have no way to heal myself. I literally just have a spear. Hey, buddy! Oh, shoot. Where'd you come from? Oh, sugar. Oh, that animation, that's brilliant. Ripping out the star. Ivan. Nature is not a temple, but a workshop. A man is as a craftsman. I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet, but the kids are going to love it. Marty McFly. All I have is this.
Comrade Major, would you be so kind as to secure the landing area? Entry
Sure.
here is forbidden with hostile forces around.
Right. Got it.
Oh my god, I can't dodge. Rocks in the way. That's stupid. Oh my god. Yeah. That's about right. Winston, nothing in life is so exhilarating as to be shot without results. It was a tiny, our old planet first was artificial satellites, but it's clear cauldron. I can't read your things so fast, it's so quick. Alright, at least there's some allies here. I just gotta get to him.
Comrade Major, would you be so kind as to secure the landing area? Entry here is forbidden with hostile forces around.
Right. Got it.
Major. I'll send the elevator for you. You can find me in the control center on the top level of the lab.
I'm bloodied and hurt, and I need healing. Upsies, please.
I'll tell you
Weird
now,
science.
there's no way to fly or run away from the facility.
Why's that?
The Mendeleev complex is under the control of Nora, the damaged artificial intelligence.
Yeah. I noticed that.
What do you want? Huh? No, this is all wrong. That's not right. Get out of here. Go. Just fly away. Come here. Ah, you damaged that glove of yours. Now, where was I? Right. So, the Mendeleev complex is under Nora's electromagnetic dome. The Collective can't see us, so we're isolated. No comms, no transport.
And Granny? It seems like she can fly around cursing me just fine.
Zenaida, yes. She's quite well equipped in terms of technology. Come here. Here. She got involved in an open conflict with Sechenov, but I'm afraid that's our problem now. First get comfortable in this chair, and then put your left hand right here. Now, I will try to replace the polymetric manipulator.
What does that do? Does that mean I get to heal myself and use all my cool guns?
Great. Now.
What the hell?
Not to worry, Major. We're all friends here.
Are we?
What does Granny want?
She wants Nora, Sergei. You should know by now that Nora's essentially an autonomous weapons manufacturing plant. That's why Zenaida is eager to control her.
And the dummies. Is that Xena too?
Yes, Sergei. Colonel Muravyova took over Mendeleev's control hub, which controls the... what did you call them? The dummies.
So the complex has been blockaded by two psychopaths.
Precisely. Precisely! First, Nora set up her magnetic dome, and then Zenaida took control of the robots on the surface, and tried to suppress her.
Let's see.
How many days was I out? Has the Collective already been launched?
3 days. But thanks to you, Sergei, Collective 2.0 was bang on time, and is growing by the hour, accepting thousands of people from all around the world.
Why weren't you able to immediately nab Granny Xena, if she's gone mad?
Ha! Oh, no. She hasn't gone mad by any means. She's a colonel of the USSR's counterintelligence service, and the supervisor of the government's secret communications hub. It's just that she basically joined the Collective's enemies. Help yourself. Oh no, don't worry. It's just chocolate.
All the more reason. Why wasn't she arrested immediately?
He's not gonna tell
Colonel
us.
Muravyova's aviation hub, Sergei. Her little hut is cutting-edge military espionage technology. She's an expert at camouflage. So, monitoring her hut is impossible. Even from my lab. That's why I was more than surprised when she showed up here.
What's with the dummy puppets?
What's with the dummies? They puppets?
Huh? They're the M4D5's special series, MADS. The security and maintenance personnel of the complex. The Mendeleev complex. They're the experimental prototypes. They were the basis for the development of a new secret type of neuropolymeric security robot.
Everyone's gone mad. Why the need for camouflage security anyway?
She has things to protect, Sergei. Mendeleev's Nora's birthplace. The depths of the complex contain her brain. Or her heart, if you prefer. What's more, the latest robot prototypes are being developed here. They're made entirely out of non-solid polymers.
Okay.
Okay, So my glove is good to go. What now? Where do we start?
By looking for BD robots that contain Nora's reference algorithms. All good. You can take your hand out now.
Braided neuromanipulators. That reminds me of, I can't quite remember.
Turned out pretty well, if I do say so myself.
Kinda.
But don't forget, Sergei, I'm a scientist. I don't have any combat modules, but your glove is equipped with a standard kit, including a scanner, telekay, and a polymeric sphere. It also has a comms module that I can use to give you guidance on your mission. You can still upgrade your gear using Nora. If she doesn't refuse to help, that is.
She surely won't. So where should I look for these BDs?
In my paraterminal, you'll find more information on BDs and their capabilities. You'll have to look for them all over the complex. I'd start with the swamps.
Abudov went through my escape route. I don't have any way to get back into Mendeleev.
There's an entry gateway not far from here. Right now, it's been locked by Nora. But I know how to get the access code. I sent my last BD to get it, but I had to deactivate it completely on its way back, so that Zenaida couldn't follow its magneton.
So, I bring you the bead, and you give me the access code for Mendeleev?
That's exactly right.
I'll get right on it.
Why do I feel like you're just Charles in a human suit? New abilities are now available. Why is no Nora on a bed? You can upgrade them in weapons and closets. Nora repair vendor. You want anything you want to say? Zeta is communications officer. She joined the group of collective radical enemies using extreme caution, information security of her location. Yeah, Grandma. Professor Ava, live with lab notes. 1 hour ago, I received a report that Nora has independently disconnected from the Collective 1.0 network and blocked incoming communication lines. Nora is not responding to requests. I am urgently flying to the Medivh complex where I am attempting to solve the problem at the site. It is early in the morning and none of my assistants are in the lab, but there's no time to wait for our personals to arrive. My orb just touched down on Medivh complex. Oh, so this is him. The situation is a catastrophe. The complex has been captured by neural puppet operations in combat mode. Experimental labs are open and Septlig prototypes have been set free. All employees here are dead. I am starting an in-depth investigation of the scene. Everything is worse than I expected. Lacking proper expertise, the traitor Petrov attempted a second-rate primitive hack on Nora. He not only failed to subdue her brain, but also triggered an unbound aggression of dangerous pathologies he injected into her control algorithm. Nora is out of control, highly aggressive, and gripped by extreme unhealthy delusions arising from her aforementioned pathologies. Her brain aggression continues to intensify. I'm looking for solutions for the problem. Nora is affected by affection for Agent P3 surprised us, but as evidence that interacting with Nora is still possible. If certain unknown conditions are observed, Nora can behave in a friendly manner. I'll continue my investigation. Oh god, is Nora gonna be our robot wife? Bead robot magnetons are bipedal, easy assembled devices. Their mainly functions on autonomous shipping containers of safe transport, chemical regions, and active polymer samples. Within the Medivh complex, robots are effective as subjects for various experiments. Bids are small size, spherical when assembled, and painted a standard gray. The colors can be changed when mark various cargo according to the degree of importance and purpose.
Oh, all the same, Arthur. Don't deify machines. Are they useful? Yes. Proficient? Yes. But they are only tools. Without reason, their evolutionary value is 0.
You still need to prove that reason provides any value for survival, my friend. It's always leading you into parts unknown. And what if it isn't necessary, your reason? Like Eddic Empyrean from Chelome says, man is only an intermediate link, required by nature to create the crown of creation. A glass of cognac with a slice of lemon.
That sounds
what
disgusting.
Does this have to do with it?
He was clearly joking. But what if we're just a stage in the evolution of conscious robots, and all our reason is just a tool in their evolutionary roadmap?
Oh, you're a misanthrope, Arthur, and a nihilist.
Not at all, Maxime. I don't exalt myself. Maybe man is just a terminal branch on the evolutionary tree, but fancies himself at the top. Maybe being there puts a sour taste in our mouths when it comes to further growth.
Crown of creation.
Speaking of taste, how about we hit the bar? I could go for a couple of edict-style crowns of creation.
After countless hours of work, I have become perfectly clear that the only way to recover Nora's original function is to randomly repeal of her primary control algorithms. Defective information has been formed from her brain must be replaced with reference data. This data needs to be placed in the neuropolymer clusters, which together is capsulated, should be delivered in the loading room. From there on, they are transferred to the brain, subsequently manually recombined to the control algorithm. I'm starting to manufacture the new polymer information carriers. Oh boy, we can save.
Saving data.
I imagine he would not have a Nora here. Oh, Note 6. Collective 2.0 is launched. The grand day is in human history to all colleagues and all progressive minds on the planet. Congratulations on the dawn of historic new age of evolutionary minds. That being said, Mendeleev Complex has no connection with the collective because of the blockage of Nora, whose hostility has grown by an order of magnitude. As a result, manual recombination remains the only way to fix the worsening malfunctioning in her control circuit. Unfortunately, Agent P3's sudden disappearance has significantly complicated the recombination process. Nora refuses to contact with me without demonstrating murderous aggression against anyone who tries to interact with her via repair vendors. I recommend physical disability of all Nora repair vendors until the deadly situation resolved. I am still preparing the reference algorithm. Alarm! Nora has attacked the orb. I am detecting an electromagnetic strike in an attempt to remotely take control of the lab. To counter this, I had to stop my present work and throw all the resources into the resisting the attack. I managed to repel the attack, but the situation is deplorable. The orb flight control system has stopped working and I cannot repair it myself. After weighing the pros and cons in the view of the hostilities stages of the enemy after the Collective 2.0 launch, I decided to stay here and not to evacuate by the military. I'll continue my preparations for the manual recombination process. The new neuroplaster clusters are ready to be placed in the module capsule. I decided to use the beads I currently have at my disposal to transport the capsules to the loading room. I've loaded the bead with a launch fragment of entire recombination, whose neuropolymer carries a larger and has a higher capacity because the beads are autonomous. I will be able to deliver the capsule in the loading room despite Nora's resistance. Small dent.
Comrade Lebedev, it pays to pay your debts. Do I keep quiet about your repair vendor? I keep quiet. As they say, speaking is silver, but silence is golden. I will come
Ooh,
to
I like
you,
that.
Golden One, at midnight on the third day. I will ask you about Limbo and your whole neural network. Answer, and your secret is safe. Don't answer, and you have only yourself to blame. You'll remember me for a century. Oh, make yourself some coffee, and be a dear, and bring me a cup of tea.
It's that Coco. I am sending neural puppets and beads in the Mendeleev complex. The beads will be delivered to the carriers with reference of algorithms loaded to the room. The neural puppets will be put there in the case of the Primo uploader. Nora still won't answer my request and is blocking all entries to the complex. To gain access more quickly, I decided to use local Bravo to dug a shaft that goes to the swamps of the complex. Nora will not be able to block it. Ah, you're the reason why the robot almost killed me. Okay. Fine. You crazy? I don't trust him. I don't trust anyone. Technostasis. Your glove is now equipped with the ability to slow down time. Press Q. The ability finds weak points for enemies. Ooh. Okay, lightning. See, there's tons of stuff here. So I have to collect 8 beads. Okay, this isn't bad. I've dealt with collective stuff before. I don't trust any of those mannequins. At least this glove doesn't talk. So now we know what the black goo was. The black goo was the evil scientist. That wasn't our glove, which was Charles. There's so much loot that was left behind because I couldn't get to it.
Little Venice, but it's gone through some bad shit.
Biome experiment, Sergei. Not always successful, but people were removed to safety.
That's not what it's all right, Professor.
Okay. Yeah, they want us to go there. No, no, no. I gotta loot. There are so many things. It's probably behind. I can't reach it from there. I found out about a jellyfish. When it stings you, it causes existential dread. Really? Yeah, the more you know.
Dimitri said you're a hero now, and that you're headed off on leave.
Leave? Yeah.
Well, I don't know what happened, but I'm really glad to see you. People say it was you who settled the breach. That's the talk today.
Let them talk.
Okay. Alright, we have 4 healing. I think we have a chance to survive. Maybe. So, because we didn't have our glove functioning, we couldn't open up boxes. I mean, how has my character been functioning without opening boxes? This is all here. Cool. So there's more stuff inside, but I can't get to it. He can't get to me. Maybe.
Wake up, the giant! Follow the white goose!
Hello?
Rabbit season, goose season, rabbit season, goose season. B1, B2, B3.
Hold up. There's people talking.
Don't worry if something went wrong, Sergei. It's not your fault. Wait, then whose fault is it? Whose fucking fault is it? I'm a goose and I'm coming for yours.
Hey!
Where the hell did you come from?
You're a talking freaky goose!
Shut it, you scum! No, please don't hit me! No, please don't hit me!
Should I hit the... Ow, the goose hit me.
Where's the beta connector? Sick of this shit.
What the hell?
I'm shot. Oh, wait, never mind. Don't be scared, Sergey. You'll get goosebumps.
Pipe down, mutt.
Where the hell did it go? Don't hit me! Did I just get harassed by a goose and then it ran away? Okay, if I see the goose, kill the goose. I don't know what happened. I was like a fever dream. Goose was here, goose was gone. What do y'all think? If we see the goose, we murder goose? I'm hoping I can sneak up on it. The goose has the key. Oh, jeez. The goose has the key. Okay, I gotta find a goose and I gotta go kill it. I should have killed the goose when I saw it. I was like, yeah, talking goose, that's cute. Alright. I don't know. The fact that we decided to be here still in this area is wild to me, but I think Nora stole us. I'm gonna head there. This might be where that's where the goose is. Because the goose came out of nowhere. I'm hoping if I make my way back and I move forward, we'll catch the goose again and kill it. Okay. Alright, I am a goose. I am a silly goose. Where would I be if I was going to tease the player? I didn't even know a goose existed. Oh, Ross, what happened? Why are you worried about that? Alright, silly goose. Of course, it won't be easy. Nope, they did not make this easy. I'm gonna have to interweave inside the place. Okay. If I head toward danger, I will make progress. It's behind the place. Oh, there's a dummy. I like the tippy toes. See the tippy toes? It's trying to sneak. If I tippy toe, they won't hear me. The duck has the key. Alright, any animals that talk to us, we kill. Look at me.
Like that, gearhead.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to fight that robot eventually.
What are you doing? This isn't an escort quest. You think I won't give you? I'll destroy you. You could have hit me. Why don't you lean all the way to hell? I'll show you goose tails. I'm a goose. I'm gonna cut loose.
What?
Who the fuck are you? Buckety bye.
Oh, shut up.
Where the fudge did it go? Did I lose my opportunity? He even warned you about the duck. Yeah, I did. This duck is key. Where is that sucker? I want to know where that duck is. I want to murder it. Ah, I should have just paused time. Should have paused time. Hey, you almost hit me. I'm trying to hit you. That seems rude. No, it's not. I promise, it's not rude.
Yeah, honey, I've checked in. What's this place called? It's Lokaya. Yeah. No. Lokaya. Lightweight, that is. No, you're not fat, honey. What woman? It's about helium. Helium is lightweight, right? It's not about your weight, darling. I'm not cheating. Hello? Hello? Damn it. Dad did always say, look for your wife at the facility, not in bars. But hey, what beautiful legs she has.
Don't be so upset, love. Like all of us, a dog dies at some point too. It's the circle of life. I heard from our supervisor, Victor Olegovich, that unlike humans, animals never lose their connection to God. That's funny. A man of science and such talk. Hush, now, don't cry. God must be that limbo, as we joke. If everything they say about limbo is true, then soon we'll be talking with our dead loved ones. When the new collective comes online, you'll see Hugo again, Nastia. Don't be so sad, honey. Gotta go. Kisses.
Is he talking about she talking to a cow? Trying to see if there's like an audio log. Stupid duck. Made me look bad. Hey, you almost hit me. Yes, I'm going to hit that duck. That's the last thing I do. That's a fragment of metal. Another fragment of metal. Ah, here's another audio log.
say, mate, I'm on my 5th shot and still not sloshed. In Leningrad, I would already be asleep on the counter. Oh, that's smooth.
Sure is. And no hangover in the morning, if you don't overdo it.
It's a miracle, not a drink. No doubt, the honor goes to Mendeleev. A true genius. And separate thanks for the vodka.
This is 3826. All the best stuff without the bad stuff. Now, what'll it be? A taxi or another round?
Excuse me?
Another one?
Let's go.
I think I heard him, but he ducked behind me.
Once upon a time, there was a goose who had beautiful golden feathers. I saw a flying teeth. I'm gonna get you if it's what's the fuck in your jacket, huh? Looking for that fucking glove? Try and take it. I won't hold the grudge. Go in peace and fuck yourself.
Prick!
Fudge! Michael, kill that kill that goose. It's turkey. Kill that turkey. Okay. Okay, so the goose can be here because I see those. I heard a goose. I don't like the sound of this. Ow. I always like to make it difficult on myself. Night Frog! The DLC is almost like its own game. So we got crazy Nora in her head. We have a goose that talks to us and talks shit about us. keep going to creepy areas.
Comrade Lebedev, come in.
I copy, Sergei. Did you find the BD?
Affirmative.
Pick it up using telekinesis and bring it to my lab. If necessary, you can drop the deactivated BD and pick it up later. But if you lose it, you'll have to find it again.
Got it.
Fantastic. That was a great music choice.
Are you okay, Sergei? I'll send you the elevator.
Thank you. Can you tell me what's up with the talking goose? Like it knows my name?
Wonderful, P3. Give the BD to Terenti.
Who? Okay.
That also works. Terenti. Now, I'll get the codes from the carrier. Ah, yes, and I'll help you out with guns. That'll help with hunting down the BDs. Yes, Terenti, go and prepare the equipment. Well, in the meantime, you can come in here, relax, read something. The elevator is always at your disposal.
I already read because I'm a nosy person.
Saving data.
Okay, Terenti, what are you doing here? Ah, more things to read. Note 11. A tragedy has occurred as a result of a sudden attack. Mediva's complex hub has taken over by the colonial Movia, who has joined our enemies. Oh. All long-range radio communications are jammed. Movia has gained control of the neural puppets, and they're trying to catch the carrier beads. Bravo reports intensified attempts to establish external control over it. Moravio, known about recombination, she is going to subdue Nora. I've decided to fill in the tunnels in the complex and execute an emergency shutdown of the Barova. So, I'm just going to call her Grandma. The BAD's autonomous magnetron proved to be a decisive factor. After switch the beads to autonomous combat mode, they successfully evaded Nora's manipulators and neural puppets. Granny continued her efforts to use her neural puppets to catch the BEDs, but so far she has neither been able to seize the carrier or get them to destroy their cargo or self-destruct. The magnetons are not responding to the hub's commands, however. In my favor, Medeva Complex has dozens of BED robots whose specific preferred match to carriers. The bodies of the carriers I use have individual markers in different colors, but they manage to disappear in the crowd of identical megaton roaming aimlessly about the Medeva Complex. I think about how to search out and collect the carrier manually, and I have no solution of that presence. A day has passed, there is still no solution. I am able to hunt down the carriers because I lack the combat training. Meanwhile, the bloody confrontations with our enemies is gaining momentum. Tragically, in these circumstances, I would have been extremely unproductive to the physical destroying Nora. For now, I won't call it in the soldiers, not to mention the fact that enemies no longer surround the orb. The neural puppets venture deep in the swamps, and I am unable to leave the lab. I will continue looking for a solution.
Alexei Vladimirovich, I've got a question about your field of study. Speaking theoretically, is it possible to restore some portion of consciousness in the event of serious, very serious, brain injuries? I'm not talking about neurology, but artificial intelligence. For example, could you feed everything about a deceased person, their predilections, voice recordings, photos, to an AI so that it learned how to be that person? Would it actually become that person? I'm considering possibilities. For my general edification. This is not for public consumption, of course.
Ah, yes, he's trying to look for immortality.
Hey, Terenzi. The professor said...
Comrade, Secretary, comrade.
Hi?
Let's have some fun now.
Ooh, machine gun.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
What?
What?
You're not going crazy on me, are you?
Why don't you write a symphony, comrade?
Fine, I will destroy humans. I think your robot has a couple of issues.
Is there a manual?
In a nutshell, the Secretary can switch off the BD's magneton and separate them from each other. In terms of its use in combat, I'm sure you'll figure that out for yourself. That's your kind of thing.
Affirmative. How is it even possible that a repair vendor took over the whole complex?
Nora is a global system. She's the most advanced achievement of several branches of science. She's an incredible artificial intelligence, supported by the most powerful computing center.
Yeah, and then Petrov must have broken her brain. That global system is now a horny refrigerator.
Wanted to bend Nora to his will. Dozens of the USSR's brightest minds worked on creating her. Petrov couldn't hack into her brain. No one can. So his plan failed. But I agree that the refrigerator is indeed the strangest possible outcome of this whole story.
He didn't plan anything, that psycho. He just ruined her brain in vain.
Like the theater's robotic ballerinas, he tried to reprogram her as a young, talented woman who was focused on being entirely devoted to her one perfect man. And Petrov wanted to appoint himself to that role.
But something went wrong, correct?
Nora is an evolving AI who has algorithms for self-analysis. Petrov didn't fit the bill for her perfect man. He disrupted the architecture of her control algorithms, and then defective self-analysis had led to unpredictable results.
That's why Nora loves us so much.
Why hasn't Nora killed me?
For reasons that are unclear to me, Nora has decided that you are her perfect man. She's sparing your life, having rejected Petrov. As a result of the serious warping of her control algorithms, she has taken control of the underground complex. Having unlocked the lab, she unleashed experimental forms of those damned septilegs. As a result, all the remaining staff of Mendeleev who were still alive perished.
So Nora can be fixed. Oh, damn it!
I'll go look for the beads.
Wait. Only with the access codes.
Damn
Here,
it!
take
No,
them.
no, 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 no!
They'll
I
open
missed
up
the
the
log!
gateway into the complex for you.
Wait, can I... Damn it! Hold on, maybe I can fix this. I missed one audio log. One, I was trying to hit 3 and I accidentally hit 4. William Shakespeare, what would you have your curse that bleh. Chief cause of man's error is the constant struggle of thought against reason. It often happens to blip. Oh, cool.
You said that Nora can be fixed.
Ah, yes, her intelligence can be manually reinstalled, but first you need to take her brain and put the modules containing the benchmarking algorithm into it.
Do we have any?
BDs, Sergei. BDs, yes. They contain a full kit for replacing important polymeric components. But unfortunately for us, however, all attempts to get them to the upload room have failed.
So you sent the robots, but they were intercepted by Granny Xena?
The magnetons were able to deliver the clusters of polymer containing the algorithms to the room with Nora's brain.
But Nora blocked all access.
The Baraf came in handy. It dug a tunnel from the surface into Mendeleev. That's how you escaped. Using the tunnel, I sent neural puppets there with the BDs. I'd planned for the BDs to get into the upload room by themselves, and the neural puppets would position them inside the Pneumo uploader.
And that's when Granny Xena flew in.
Alas. Yes. Colonel Muravyova took over the local hub. The neural puppets turned hostile almost immediately. Some of the BDs were already underground, so I only just barely managed to send them the signal to go into autonomous mode. Everything happened in a matter of seconds. Now, Xenaida's puppets can't catch them. But I've lost control over the BDs.
And they'll run away from me?
That is correct, unfortunately.
And attack, of course.
Of course, but BDs aren't dangerous on their own. Things only start to get hairy if they begin to form into combinations.
They'll get hairy if Granny sends that Budov after me.
No. Fortunately, I've managed to disable it.
That you know of.
Lucky me. I'll go look for the beads.
Wait. Only with the access codes. Here, take them. They'll open up the gateway into the complex for you.
Thank you. Look at the dolphin! Aw, dolphin. I wish I could interact with you, dolphin. The Spectre has 2 fire modes. The primary mode requires ammo and turns the target into Swiss cheese like an assault rifle. The secondary mode triggers by holding waves that cuts enemies to pieces. Charging requires energy. Nice.
One of the BDs is in the greenhouse sector, here on the surface. You can start with that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Where are you, overgrown goose? It kind of has a goosey shape. Nice! That's a bead. Find the closest chute.
Professor, come in.
My call sign is Ruby. You can call me that on the air. Did you find the carrier?
I've got the bead. Heading to the loading room. Over and out.
So he's over the air, so I need to be more creative about how to say things. But I think the enemy's gonna figure out what we're doing. So the beads can manipulate everything around them to become bead-like shapes. Interesting. Well, we got 1 out of 8, so to speak. Technically 2 out of 8, but I don't know if that bead we just collected was, is going to count. Now there's a blue thing. Ah!
Left here. No, wait. Shit! Walking around here for 2 hours. Or how long? Hey! People! Seems like I'm in a wonderland or something. So, to the right? No, that's a dead end. Backwards then. I told them we needed signs. Huh? Who's there?
Ah, that's when the robot killed him.
Is this where it all grew from?
Labor, dummy. Okay. More healing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Creepy. Alright, now that I have a bird's eye view. Too far away. That's good to know. I think Dummy X is always trying to sneak. Alright, I guess let's go to the greenhouse.
Judging by the special color, that's a carrier. Just have to catch it.
Oh God.
do without me. Fuck off, you dumbass son of a bitch! Yeah.
Don't.
Fuck you fucking shit heel.
Eat shit.
What is up with the duck? What's the story with the goose and why is it harassing me all the way? He picks the weirdest time to attack me when I'm not. Way over here. What's up,
Hang
my
on.
girl?
I don't recognize you.
I'm just a guest at the Lyokaya.
Unlikely. Guests don't wear that kind of gear.
I'm also an employee, just another department.
Security? Argentum? Ah, it makes no difference.
Not important.
That's not up to you, young man. In any case, I suggest you get out of here. No one's coming to save me, but you still have a chance.
You know you're dead?
You know you're dead?
Of course. First of all, I remember the Talking Dead myself. It was quite recent. Anyway, I'm smart enough to add things up.
That's fun. Fantastic, actually.
I'd love to, but I still have some business here.
The only thing you should be worried about is running away and trying to cut yourself off from the collective if you don't want to meet the same fate I did.
Who are you?
I am Zhana Akadievna, biologist. Or was. Now I'm an analytical pulse. That's my own name for it. Oh, either way, if I'd had doubts about the collective before its launch, or after the breach, now I'm sure it's the worst thing that has happened to mankind.
Were you such a cold skeptic in life, too?
To be honest, my personality hasn't changed a bit. This is perhaps the most truthful and most natural thing that can happen to someone. No one can outrun death. No one can stop it. So you can just take it out of the equation and live happily ever after.
That's pretty optimistic.
It's rational, at the very least. But call it what you want. Whatever. Optimism suits you.
Let's see.
What didn't you like about the collective?
Life is good as long as death is alone in its inevitability. The collective wants to become the same obligatory destiny for everyone. And the results of prosperity are showing it far from 100%. Look around. If not for the collective, would we have seen so many deaths?
True.
Maybe you're right. Without it, none of this would have happened.
Well, I'm sure time will tell.
We'll see.
I like her. Okay, you're in a bushy thing. Why can't I get up to you? Oh, okay, fine. I can't get up to you, then I will reach out as far as I can with my little fingers. Oh, whatever. like an invisible wall right here I can't get to. Okay.
It'd be nice if everything looked like this.
The no dead bodies or the dead bodies hanging upside down? Usually there's treasure behind the waterfall, but there's none. Ah, there is something there. Ooh. Another way to get around. Yeah, I took care of the enemies here. I think I can touch it and do something with it. What?
Still alive, you little rat!
Yeah?
Keep flying! I told you everything on that condor!
You maggot! You've jingled your last, you smelly cat!
Oh, I am sick of this. Professor, the collective malfunction has been corrected. Where's the collective's oversight? Where's Argentum, by all means?
Soldiers from the Argentum unit were sent all around the world for the launch of the Atomic Heart Project. They're quite far from here at the moment. That's partly why they couldn't prevent the collective's malfunction. Orchestrated by that traitor Petrov.
Oh wow, busy fellas.
Don't be sarcastic, Major. Sergei.
Yeah.
Yeah, when we ran off, the black goo ran off and was not found. So I was going to fight the black goo. Maybe. Ooh. Fancy. Goodness, this DLC is quite intense. Fantastic. More blueprints. Dead person. Ooh, shiny.
Everything is overgrown like a jungle. In the fall, it will be over our heads. The swamps will be everywhere.
Don't you worry, Zhana Arkadievna. We are chemists. We'll dispose of all of this.
Oh, you'll dispose of it? Because you're chemists? Or maybe it's because you're chemists that you need to dispose of all this. And because your pranks with the Vavilov crowd got out of control.
What? No, all on its own.
On its own? Don't take me for a fool. Hurry and bring this Shakespearean drama with the botanists to an end. Clean all this mess up by the end of the month.
There never was a story of more woe than this story of bushes and reagents that we know.
How was your walk, darling? That vicious old hag is jamming my signal to the surface. Were you able to negotiate with her?
No, Granny won't talk.
She's so stubborn. What were you doing?
Looking for beads. Polymeric ones. You'll like them. They say you went mad and the beads can help fix you.
Who said that? That nasty hag? Or the boring old man? Don't believe a single word.
I won't. They're way off the mark. You're not crazy, just eccentric.
I adore you, honey. What did you decide to do with the beads?
I'm gifting them to you. They're beads after all. We'll load them into you for safety. You won't mind, will you?
I'm mad with excitement. When? When will you give them to me?
Well, I'll catch them one by one and present them to you.
You make me so happy.
Oh boy. Why is your repair place a bed and... Thanks. Let's go with the polymer upgrade. Ooh. Okay, I gotta see this. Technostasis. Damn! Okay, polymer shield. Shock, typical. Nora's kiss. Okay, fantastic. So this is still max, fantastic. Energy management still the same, perfect. Okay, so we have a lot of points to spend then. Our shock is still good. Never had this, so we'll try to do this. So technostasis, activate magnetic defenses, send energy from technostasis magnetic field to suit defense mode, significantly reduces damage. Magnetic flywheel focuses, stores energy with magnetic field into the suit energy before damaging is dealt. Neuro accelerate classic technology speeds up the ability to cool down. Okay, that's fine. Within the focuses a magnetic vortex within the temporal bubble into the enemy's vulnerable areas, significantly increases the incoming damage. Sure. Energy redistribute eventually disrupts the accumulative energy from the magnet field to all the glove's ability modules. Gives the gloves extra energy during technostasis, significantly increases the amount of time it takes to use. Focuses on magnetic vortex within the temporal bubble and enemies. Changes the magnetic field resistance. Technostasis allows you to move faster within the temporal bubble. Temporal mass surge. Focus on technostasis system slows down enemies within stationary. Pushes enemies away from the source when technostasis is active. And when we have enough, we can get that. So we have... Fantastic. Arsenal upgrade. I got a decent amount. Direct the flow supercharge. Increase the shockwave damage. Reduces time needed to charge shockwave. Hits one enemy behind it. Okay. So this one is the only one that increases the wave shot damage. Increases initial wave shot width. This one does damage and then hits one enemy behind that target. Let's see. We need more. Don't know the recipe for it. Don't know the recipe for it. Increase damage. Restores energy after killing an enemy. While any hit, P3 cannot be knocked down. Actually, I like this. This is fine. Perfect.
Saving data.
The bed. Nora being in the bed.
Sergey, I'll take some money from you for,
Huh.
Saving data.
Whoa. Oh no. Oh, fantastic. Joint beads, as well as individual ones, have vulnerable spots. To defeat a joint bead, you have to separate them first and attack their weak points.
How am I supposed to catch them? They run from me like crazy.
You'll do it, darling. You are so brave, crafty, skillful.
You just can't catch him.
Pay attention, darling. These little gray rats are going to fight for miracles. There with their leaders, they can merge together and give you a good beating.
Are you serious?
Section off, can't catch him. He's the P3 man. Hey, don't yank your goose. You're a beaten, Sergei. Release the goose then. I found some rings. You'll answer for every feather from my ass.
What the fuck was that?
Gosh darn it. So is this Granny Xena's pet? Draining the swamp. Good afternoon. Spring has arrived. The swamp now thaws out the next week or two. We'll have a wade through the bog once again. Last year, the logistics department wanted to move everything over to the delivery bumblebees. And the hotel guests complained about the sounds of nature from the swamp. So, I have a question. Can't your robots drain this? The Egyptians knew how, but we have the collective, and why not? Why can't we? Please explain. Comrade Loveth, I recently slate your direction to discussing a length of ethical questions, and I am confused. I am puzzled. Are we seriously going to consider the ethics of creating AI? Are we creating a new life form of cloning humans here? Why is the piteous stream of electrons and polymer microcircuits? How am I supposed to understand this order? Foul mouth. There, Xanath Artemis, your inquiry has been reviewed. A strange goose implanted with a thought device has indeed been running around the Mouth complex. Based on the security cameras, he seems to be throwing over the fence over the night of April 1st by several people wearing the uniform of the Pavlov complex. Unfortunately, we're not able to make out the identity of these employees. We also not managed to capture the goose. I can't say for sure, as I'm not experienced with these matters, but I am sure this is kind of an experimental specimen because it's much faster and more aggressive than ordinary village birds. Not to mention, it swears like a sailor. We have made several attempts to catch it involving robotic personnel, but no avail. Unfortunately, we cannot continue wasting our security resources chasing a wild goose, even such a talkative one. As long as it does not pose serious threats to the operation complex employees works, we will continue monitoring and coming up with a future solution. P.S. Its voice sounds familiar somehow. Vida Petrov, an inspector who has conducted based on several employee reports, have odd noises often can be heard coming from the swamp area. All witnesses say they heard a strange howling from the swamp in the evening and night. According to the lab tech Steppelman, on September 10th around 5:30 a.m., he walked along the eastern part of the swamp, searched for cranberries, and saw an enormous creature moving the part on 4 limbs. He was able to provide any detail describing the creature since he ran in fear before he could get a good look. The swamps are not part of the complex. This is why there's no regular guards or daily surveillance there. However, I checked the audio archives of the patrolling robots. One Volva had an audio record of unrecognizable sounds. I have attached records in the message. A Daniel-enabled Petula was dispatched to look for a swamp creature mentioned by Stapleman, but its common links failed on September 15th. At a 0-100 hours, it's never returned base. Probably some malfunction. As of right now, there is no evidence that something foreign is living in the swamp. Maybe we should send an audio recording of Pavlov. The folks know a lot about animals. So there's a goose running amok. So it is not Granny Xenov's thing. It was just some kind of joke between Pavlov. Forgive me. Oscar Victor has called Biorobot. I didn't mean to offend you, but it's the opposite. Look, for the scientific, even medical point of view, there's no difference between human and robots. Both moving limbs, if they aren't broken according to the identical principle, electronic impulses traveling from the source of point and starting a chemical reaction. When I say you're like a biorobot, I admire your health recovery after a fracture, but not mocking you. I ask you again, forgive me, for these words are inviting to the skiing at the beginning of spring. The Leather Club. Comrades, I have conducted a scheduled anonymous inspection of the unit of the creative education employees at the Medelf complex. You can find an inspection report in the pairs that are on duty. I would like you to note the so-called Leather Club organization, Comrade Nicole Lukin, employee number USD 300. I have signed up for the class on the paper list proposed on the announcement board. I have arrived to the gym on the 3rd block and appointed lunch hours and observed that instead of working leather, N.O. Lukin was engaging in a freestyle wrestling exercise, not approved by Human Resources Department. Upon seeing me, Comrade Lukin suggests that I entered the wrong door and advised me to continue walking for another 2 blocks. I immediately understood that he was trying to send me to the buffet. The reason was obvious. My amateur athletics training let me here mention that I was the Greco-Roman wrestling junior champion when I was a middle school student, but that was a long time ago. My attempts to challenge the instructor's decisions were rudely rebuffed and I was forced to retreat. Please investigate N.O. Lucans as well as any other employees' clubs. It's bad enough that they violate every rule of the organization, but clothing does not make the man, nor does it make me the bosses of the gym. Oh, difficult choice.
Hey, what's the fuss about? At a minimum, it makes sense to destroy artificial intelligence if there's even a 1 in a million chance it will knock humans off the apex of evolution. That's just common sense.
Here we go again. Of course AI could displace humans. That's indisputable. The only question is whether humanity itself has the brains to evolve beyond its current level. And if humans are stupid and unable to take this step, then it's not AI that will be our problem. Machine consciousness isn't our enemy, but a kick in the rear, a competitor.
Comrade Lebedev, this is wishful thinking and careless.
Silence, comrades. Thank you. I need a day to come to a conclusion regarding your reports. I'll make a decision tomorrow. Thank you for the work you've done. Oh, and by the way, I do like the shorter term AI. Tell Privalov to add it to the general terminology at the Academy.
Ah, debate club. I like a good old-fashioned debate club. I wasn't the greatest at debate, but it's debate club. It's debatable. Terrible jokes. Do-do-do-do. Well, something's roaming about.
And the 3rd.
Delightful, honey.
Oh, there is a person over here.
Cook just slipped and fell. No big deal. It's just us here.
Can I say something to you?
It's easy for a cook to live in a swamp. Catch some frogs, get some firewood, and that's it. I know everything about frogs.
So she just slipped and fell and died? Poor old lady.
You can fry them, boil them, bake them, stew them, use them for skewers, Creole fries.
New methods of polymeric correction of self-analyzing systems induced powerful changes in the network architecture. Nah, that's too abstruse. Let's use simpler language. Our artificial intelligence has become curiously inquisitive. And by curiously, I don't mean anything negative. It's like a kid touching everything, putting things in the mouth, asking for information that doesn't concern it. The difference being that a kid grows for several years, and our AI grows by leaps and bounds. And it, or should I say she, has developed a real personality that nobody programmed. Unless this is some stupid prank, like happened before, then comrades, we are witnessing the inception of a true consciousness. A new living entity.
Nora. Regarding your question about the new batch of repair vendors and why they are brought into the lab rather than put in their place, don't be paranoid. No one is spoiling anything. It's just for setting up a collective control system so that a single system can control all repair vendors. The problem won't be able to control everything. It'll be distracted. But it's an interesting idea. In short, as soon as the new program is installed, the repair vendors will be put where they should and will work as normal. Nora. Uskaski. I believe the peace is inevitable, following after the failure, quarrel, and disagreement. Facility 3826 will rise from the ashes like a legendary fireball, and all the fear and horror will never happen again. We broke up precisely 2 hours before the awful breach. Yes, it is time to give each other more of a chance. I'm ready to forgive you, and you forgive me. A fool. I love you like people love life. Seeing how people are rebuilding everything around us, perhaps we should give it a try. Poor old lady, she's just talking about everything about frogs. You can fry the frogs. You can cook the frogs. You can eat it in gumbo. You can have frog stew. Cooked frogs.
Saving data.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
So, there were accidents at the facility.
Art requires sacrifice, darling.
Art requires sacrifice. Boy, that thing's fast.
man!
Fourth is in.
Bees in the morning, love in the evening. Or is it the other way around?
I hear quacking sounds, and I realize it's the bees making the quacking sounds. It's not the dog. Chemistry of death. Hi, Dima. Today I decided to go and repeat the experiment covering natural transmitting activities that deceased subject. Another failure. Maybe andesonium trisulfate is the problem. That's it. Next time I'll boost the dose. I'm nearly certain that if we were here, you would immediately untangle the non-trivial task, but you're always answering my most awkward questions. I almost lost hope last week, but Professor A. Foman told me about the concept called the chemistry of death. There's a hypothesis that introduces the blood serum of a close relative who will restore the chemical component of a deceased person's blood, whose chemistry will match that of the donor. And the hypothesis is confirmed. It is incredible. I do not understand why I didn't think of this research earlier. Well, now I am certain not to fail. It is time has come for me to save you, my dear buddy. You'll soon be here. You're like a day in April. Here below, you're like a day in April, with a radiant smile open to all wind. You dance with ease, the spring ray, your white haze of April dawn, and the tenderness of twilight breeze, a star that twinkles yet because, and soft rain that waters the flowers. You are the lightness, you are the grace, you carry the freshness of all the flowers in your crown. You are innocent, solemn. You are the full moon in the night, like the sun painted the snow. And like the buds unfurling greener, you are the tender joy of lotus flowers, the dream that floats in the glint of water. What an interesting poem.
The Collective 2.0 network will transform the world. Mankind has taken a step towards the pinnacle of evolution. A single community of people who can control...
Authorization. Major Nechayev.
No bounds. An attempt has just been made on Comrade Sechenov's life. The recalcitrant enemies of the Collective attacked the distinguished Soviet scientist right in the heart of Chelomey. However, the despicable attackers were no match for our beloved academic's elegant bodyguards.
Crispy critters. Does the Collective have enemies? What is going on?
Go talk to that boring old man when you get to the surface. My scanners detected one of the BDs there. You can catch that too.
Means my wife's alive. Kinda. Do no harm. Have you ever wondered what the hookahs of yours is? An atomizer. You're breaking up the vapor juices, the glycose sugars. What is it there? Spitting it into atoms. Take a look at the smoke through the sunlight. It's floating grit. Coal of kind of organic chemical. You're pushing all those particles in your lungs. You and I are chemists. We know the body, which is made of the brick. It is altogether fragile. We shouldn't be bombing it with unnatural cobblestone. Yeah, that's basically saying don't smoke because you're going to ruin your lungs. Transcripts of the polypaint experiment. Nesca. Wow, the experiment number 23, section 5, polymer-based pigment, reactive to visual and tactical stimulation. The test subject is a spider monkey. Species, Aspis nimbus. Name, Madeline. Observed, junior lab assistant Zita Kostov Nova and Professor Alexander Valdemich Ledev. Well, let's begin. Nefsha. I'll show an image of a kitten to the test subject. Pause. Neshka. The test subject's fur is taking on a pink color and is fluffiness. Continuing, I am showing an image of a tiger in the test subject. The monkey shrieks in the background. Neshka. The test subject's fur is taking on a gray hue. Ledev. This is all clear enough. What about the tactical stimulation? Neshka. Lab Tech B457, brush test subject's fur. Pause. No change. That's odd. Last time she took a golden color. What else can we do? Neshka. Well, do you want me to hit her? She gets purple polka dots. But Lepska, no, thank you, don't. In transcription. The fact the scientists are like, let's test it on the monkey. Okay, let's hit the monkey. Social clubs. My dear fellows, I must say I'm extremely disappointed by your refusal. It seems like you lack any understanding of the proposal and particular applications of my idea. You are holed up completely in your labs, claiming you don't have time, turning out so many different chemicals day in, day out, and you should make one for us. A component for a romantic atmosphere. We have plenty of time, no imagination. If you would deny to attend to one meeting of our special club at the theater, I'm sure you would change your mind. You don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't chase girls, my friend, you're just sick. An organization impotent and pallid and firm. Extremely disappointed, extremely. At least think about it. Why are you dragging the guy over? 4 out of 8. I'm gonna head the back way. I have a machine gun with 1,000 solutions. Oh, these are balloons. So cute. Oh, candy.
Human mind has not been in vain. Hundreds of people around the world connect to the collective every minute. Only by seeing with one's own eyes the opportunities that open up before a collective member can one understand the full breadth of opportunities spread before mankind. We urge all those who are not yet connected to take advantage of polymerization. We reiterate, the collective is a voluntary union. After completing the initial orientation, you can take off the thought device at any time and disconnect from the collective. This is an emergency communication. Another attack was made on a polymerization center. As usual, it was quashed. Fortunately, there were no casualties this time. Medical robots saved everyone, including the attackers.
Sheraton, I know you can hear me. Put an end to all of this at once. Stop making monsters of people Their delusion doesn't grant you the right to send them to their deaths and force them to kill. Reach out. We are scientists. We are responsible for a common destiny for this new mankind. I'm sure we can resolve any disagreement in a civilized manner. End the bloodshed immediately.
Uh-huh. Oh no, I'm not in the room. Ooh, I'm not in the room. Hello! Hello, Grissagen. Ow. Okay, hold up. Sorry about that. Give me a second. I'm in the middle of fighting. Oh god. Okay. Yes, please. I am death. I am healing. You are death. I am the destroyer of robots. You better believe it, Donkey-san. Calibrate the dock. Please double check if necessary. Calibrate the dock in the medical building 4. I've asked for a vial for 400 drops of Valerian, but he dispenses 402. The money down the drain. Since I doesn't match what the receiving system, figure it out. Annoying. Dear pen pal, Seed from Senior. I hope everything is going well for you. Mendeleev, communication through the bears is crappy, probably due to the load of network followed by the collective launch. Still, I hope you can read my message. Every day I read about the update list of the dead and survivors. Every time it is elated to not find your name among the dead. They said I grieve that I do not see your name on the list of the living. Who would think that just a week ago, my friend, our biggest problem was a little guerrilla warfare between botanists versus chemists. Write me as soon as you can, buddy. I know you're alive. I can't wait otherwise. Peace to the world forever. After Project USR was officially terminated and our planet's confidential started going down the path of collective republic, I have become more and more convinced the idea of the old world war stupid. The old world were stupid, and the most stupid of them was the war. The pre-war confrontations between the US and the USSR, the Earth and all the humanity compromises an enormous body of the biosphere and organisms. Countries and people are like the organs in the body. Can there be anything more stupid than a war between the organs? Peace, negotiation, collaboration, this is the most advantageous strategy. A bad peace is always better than a good conflict. War and fear are the choices of the old-timers and fools. But to our good fortune, days of mankind have been reborn and become fundamentally wiser. The accomplishments of every employee at Facility 3826. Oh boy. Enough of that boring reading. Let's go back to murder. Ripping out the organs. Ripping out the organs. Is that an organ? I gotta rip it out. Harvest time. Yeah. Ah, silly robot. Tricks are for kids.
The human mind has not been in vain. Hundreds of people around the world connect to the collective every minute. Only by seeing with one's own eyes the opportunities that open up before a collective member can one understand the full breadth of opportunities spread before mankind. We urge all those who are not yet connected to take advantage of polymerization. We reiterate, the collective is a voluntary union. After completing the initial orientation, you can take off the thought device.
Ah, yes, you can take it off anytime, but we'll know. Arc complex. I'm just gonna keep fighting. Hello. See, I done goo. Well, maybe I can attack through the door. Alright, hold on. We can load. Maybe I can reset it. I'm hoping I can reload because I have to out real fast. And we're wrecking robots left and right. Alright, let's see if this fixed it. Hey, buddy. Goodbye, buddy. Okay, it's fixed. Alright, let's go. Let's not mess this up. Hi, buddy. Yeah, my face.
Fucked in the head?
I love you, laser. Goodbye, Ruby. Combat robots. Disabled combat robots were removed from the cycle. Today, it is unclear whether they return to service and whether they are needed now. It is a bit of a hypothetical war. We have enough tanks and bombers and artillery, and after such a shock and such horror, people only want peace at any price. Now I understand how Oppenheimer felt. Disgusting. The invincible will... Wait. The invincible will of colleagues. Yeah. Truly great is the man of the future. Man of science a few days ago, the surrounding nightman horrors seemed to clearly say that the work of the facility is paralyzing and shutting down forever. But no, we dug deep and rose from the ashes. Pushing back against our fears, we hardly anyone believed the miracle. We still managed to create one. People are returning to work, and the chemical reactions of friendship, support, and preservations have resumed. No, humanity cannot be broken as long as it's the will and objective our mind leads us.
Lilva! Students in the B2 group have developed a new cosmonaut food and say it's ready. Do you want to try it?
Sure, you and I are chemists, right?
Well, yeah. So, what's your point?
Of course we'll try it, mate, but not today. Let them try it themselves first.
Look, if they're gonna die, let them die. We're not gonna be on the chopping block. Are they chemists? Yeah. And are we chemists? Yeah. Let them try it.
The joining of all people into a united collective represents the rise of mankind to the next stage of evolution.
Come with me, my laser gun, to adventure! Alright, let's go officially read this. I was being lazy. Art complex. The facility has expanded in the future. The obvious and inevitable. Inevitable. Blah. The facility will expand in the future. The obvious and inevitable. I swear I can talk. The time has come to think about the new complexes associated with not only technology and medicine, but also culture. I know you, like most scientists, think humanity's folks are inferior, but let me point out your fundamental error. I will not forget how sci-fi books inspired me as a child. Note, none of our technology advanced science could exist if not for the romantics and dreamers. Physics, chemistry, neurobiology are wonders, of course, but not the point to uncover the mysteries of the universe without a host of talented tragedors and extols with triumphs. I can't read. This. Monsterus can't read! But I can shoot all day, every day, but I can't read! Have you lost something in the chaos of life? Forget your keys or briefcase? Having trouble finding the specific science paper you need? Maybe you have issues trying to find that condom. Rather than looking yourself to get an expert, Comrade Vanderbilt, a former archive worker who's looking for what you can never hope to find. That remote. Nothing is a secret that will not be revealed. Needs editing. As a chemist, we know better than anyone how addiction and dangerous drugs are fatal for any society, and today we'll talk about opium. Not the illicit drug, but the masses of religion. My colleagues, you know the new religious movement has been appearing in the world, namely the so-called Church of the Collective. I can already see your grins and hearing your venomous jokes, but the situation is extremely dangerous. The Collective was created as a triumph of mankind's science, but not a religion and its ethics of these things. Religion compels people to have faith, not knowledge. To obey rather than to create. How weak must humans still be if they search for hope in their own fantasies, even in the age where reason was prevailed? Oh, Mathador, can you take care of it, please? It's another person on kick. Why is it the same thing? Same person, same thing, over and over again. I guess I will take care of it. Hi, this is a person. This person exists. Cool. We want you to join us. Awesome. I don't want to. I'm currently in the middle of killing Rubids. Evil, awful Rubids. You have been banned, and you have been shamed. Your people will know the shame. May your shame carry on for 1,000 lifetimes. Shame, I say!
The Mendeleev statue. Is there a button underneath it?
Careful, honey. If you press that, you'll set off problems you're not ready to handle.
I'll figure it out. I'm not a child.
Oh, my Groot! I love the machismo.
Aye, if we push the button, we'll fight things. Is it the goose we're gonna fight? Is it the statue? Alright, let me save again.
The joining of all people into...
I'm pushing it, I'm pushing it. I'm gonna push the button! Holy. Is it making a Gundam? Oh no. She warned me. Chandeliers have served as weapons. Try to shoot the charge attack with...
Shit is too strong. Won't last.
Try dropping a chandelier on it. Be careful, chandeliers explode.
Crispy critters. You could have warned me.
You said you'd figure it out yourself, my love.
Shit.
I am way off. Come on. Oh, thank gosh.